I need some fire too, gang. Yeah, fire writer. Of course. You shitting me? Get it right, man. Yeah. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Niggas out here talking that bullshit, man. ARP. I was gonna go live at 10 o'clock. ARP's been on live for 40 fucking hours. Somebody else get a turn at him? Man, let me know. Can y'all hear me? Am I low? Let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the mods. Unlimited gear. And unlimited. This shit never ends. Shout out to Brooklyn. Let's let them roll in. Share the stream. Hit the like button on your way in. Can always turn the mic up. How about now? How about now? Let's get it right. Let's get it right. All right, we good. We good. Let me get the mic right. Get the mic right. Yeah, Lewis, you know, got ARP. I'm like, you know what? I'll wait. I just let ARP finish. Now, Verb Live, I ain't fucking waiting for Verb. No. No, Verb. You done you hog up all the time. You're in spaces every day. I'm not waiting for Verb. Verb's live. Well, guess what? So we'll battle on live. Fuck it. We'll see. You got a fire? You got some fire, bro? Happy NFL Sunday. Yes, it's an NFL Sunday. Big Low, that wasn't a pause. Tell me what I said. That wasn't a pause, man. Reach a hyper shit. Wasn't to pause somebody. When I find out how to make a mod on my setup, I'll Verb. Yeah, Verb, take your ass to spaces. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, Verb don't watch no football. We know Verb ain't watching no football on Sunday.
I don't know. Verb a big boxing fan.
Does boxing correlate?
Sports guy though. Like you got to be I think you got to be a sports fan to watch boxing.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. You don't have to be a sports fan to watch boxing. I don't think so. I know plenty of advocate boxing fans. Like, for example, Time Bomb. He doesn't know what the fucking difference between a rebound or a fast break, but he watches boxing.
Bomb's a.
I know he loves football, but that's what I'm saying. But he doesn't know anything about basketball.
The Eagle.
He can't tell you about no baseball, no basketball. I'm just saying, I don't think you need to be a sports fan to like boxing. I disagree.
Hey, make sure when I'm on this mic now, and bro, you ain't give me no introduction.
Can you guys hear Brosenberg? Because I'm 2 seconds off of wiring his fucking jaw shut, and you guys won't be able to hear him for 4 weeks.
Don't put that energy out there.
You with Brosy on that? Okay, they with you. A lot of people saying boxing better than football. Hit the like button on y'all way in, man. Now, we are gonna watch something today. Shout out to M Lang 4132. I know you're doing your
sabbatical.
Sabbatical. I find that good quote. Sabbatical. Yeah, a little help there. Sabbatical. But we hope you battle next year. You had a really solid year. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I got a sabbatical. You know, I use big words. I talk with big words. So I'm actually going to add that to my arsenal once I find out what sabbatical means. You guys are going to hear me saying sabbatical. I love learning a new big word. Shout out to Brosenberg. He's in the building. Hell yeah, we hear him. Quit disrespecting, fam. Just disrespecting Rosenberg. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But damn sabbatical. Fuck. Jack Boy was trash. Can you confirm that, Penny? Did you see it? How did you see it? Were you there? Were you there? I know Jack Boy's trash, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have good performances, and that doesn't mean he didn't have one last night. You can't just come here and say Jack Boy was trash if you weren't in the building. Right? Is that you? Oh, phone on vibrate. My bad, Rosie.
Perk Sosa, shout out to you, fam.
Yeah, but so I woke up today to something top 5 boxers. So that's a tough question, B Low, and I tell you what, it I think you got to put errors on it. Now, obviously, I've watched countless of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, your Larry Holmes, and shout out to Larry Holmes, Pennsylvania. But I think you got to break it down in errors. I mean, Floyd Mayweather would be obviously number one for me. Bernard Hopkins goes in there for me also. Oscar De La Hoya goes in there for me. I think you can argue your Miguel Cottos and your Sugar Shanes. Rounding out your 4 and 5, Pacquiao obviously goes in there for me. And then for the 5th, you got Trinidad, you got Fernando Vargas. These are all some of my favorite fighters. So, Mike, I love Mike. I love Mike, but I don't feel inclined to be forced Mike into my top 5. I just don't.
Your top 5 kind of ass,
My
bro.
top 5 far from ass. Are you kidding me? I said Floyd and Pacquiao. What's ass about that?
No, that's valid.
That's ass.
No, that's valid.
De La Hoya's ass. Oscar the Golden Boy is ass. How dare you?
I can't disrespect Oscar.
I'm not mad, country, at anybody putting Lennox Lewis in. I'm not mad at anybody.
No
putting
heavyweights?
Lennox Lewis in. I was a welterweight, 140, 147, 154 guy. That's the weight I liked watching. Now, don't get me wrong. I know the Gladiators was the heavyweight division. You don't have to convince me. I mean, I'm go all the way down to your David Tulis. That was one of my guys, right? But you asked me my favorite 5. I hate when people do that. And you're doing it right now. I can't stand that shit. Yo, Froze, what's your top 5 basketball players? I name you got what's her name? I don't you
Ward?
can't,
No
don't,
Andre Ward?
I'm not putting Andre Ward in my top 5. Absolutely not.
No
I'm
Canelo?
sorry. Canelo doesn't get in there either. No.
Triple G?
No, ill. I'm not putting Triple G in my all-time top 5.
Well, that's not all time. You said just your favorite fighters.
My favorite though. My Froze's
that's
favorite.
not all. So would you consider your favorite in all time? That's not.
They're my favorite of all time. They're my favorite of all. My personal favorite of all time. Yes, the fighters that I like to watch. Love Roy Jones.
No, Roy Jones.
I love Roy Jones. That's what I'm saying. You see what you're doing? You can have Roy in your 5. Why project your 5 on mine? Right? Your favorite 5 is your favorite 5. There's only 5 fucking slots.
Winky Wright was one of his favorite fighters. Y'all.
Love Winky. Love Winky.
Fighters, y'all.
The sweet science. The sweet science of boxing, not savage fighting, right? The actual art of winning a boxing match without being reckless and having to go out there and just swing for your fucking life. But I mean, I'm telling you, Brody, you can't. Why'd you disrespect Winky like that? You just perturbed me. I'm not gonna lie.
You left him out.
It's only 5 slots.
So I just wanted to say those are the type of fighters that like.
Nah, I just felt like you were trying to flex on me with that. Oh, yeah. You like Winky Wright, y'all. Yeah, Winky Wright. Love Pernell Whitaker. I'm only 31 years old.
Them huggers.
Yeah, you get beat the fuck up. Come here. Yeah, for sure. They fight like me. I respect that. That's a good top 5. Mine is. Let me hear it, B-Lo. I seen Winky get his ass with Perk. I ain't gonna lie. I done seen Winky. Listen, Winky beat the dog shit out of Sugar Shane. You shitting me? But there's not a fighter that ever put gloves on better than Floyd Mayweather. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There's not a fighter. It's not a fighter. Now, while B-Lo's putting up his top 5, Emmanuel Augustus would have been great. That's a strong wood. That's a wood, right? But I don't know about that. So I wake up this morning. I swear God be sending me signs. He just be giving me reasons to go stream. Froze, get up and go stream. Because today wasn't a planned stream today. We weren't planning on streaming anything.
I actually had shit to do. I'm
He
just
was
gonna throw
busy.
that out there.
He was busy. I was not. I was not. I planned on getting up, eating the biggest fucking bowl of cereal I can physically put together.
What kind of cereal?
Now, I was at a conundrum because I had 3 boxes on top of the refrigerator that were all elite, right?
Talk to me.
Fruit Loops.
Okay.
I had the honorable Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. You just can never go wrong there. You're talking about Mount Rushmore,
Okay.
right? And then I had a seasonal brand of cereal.
What's that?
Seasonal. It was the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churro.
Okay.
Version.
Third place automatically.
Yeah, but see, it's not an all year cereal. So like it gets exclusive simply because you can't have it all the time.
See, I couldn't eat that bowl of cereal in the morning. Like that'll be like, after a couple L's.
Okay, so that's an evening cereal
like
for
a
you,
dessert
late night
cereal.
cereal.
Yeah.
The churro, I can
For sure.
respect that.
For sure.
Sure, I can respect that. Just
For
put some respect on it.
And I
right?
probably would have went Frosted Flakes over the Fruit Loops.
Well, now see, I was staring at the boxes for 5 minutes. I'm just sitting there staring, right? Because I couldn't figure out which one I wanted. So I ended up going with the Fruit Loops, right? But back to the story. So I planned on just sitting in the house, chilling, putting some parlays in. Money got a little low. I said, let me see if I could double up. You know what I mean, for the week on the next week. And the first thing I see when I open my Twitter is a video of a battle rapper. Very, very dismissive of me. Very dismissive of me.
I seen it.
Did you see it?
I seen it.
Did it annoy you slightly?
I don't know if what was said annoyed me more than like who was saying it.
Tomato, bro.
Okay.
I just need you to have a fucking problem with it. I don't care what your problem is with it. Yeah. As long as you got a problem with it, we're good. Same ballpark. All right. So, and I'm watching it, and I'm just like, what have you done to have this, this undertone when you talk about me? So what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to play it. I'm not going to tell you the rapper that was talking sideways. I'm just going to play it. Now, let's be clear here before we get into that, right? I'm going to play it for y'all. Y'all going to see who. You know, ask who. You're going to be able to see it. Less than a minute. Let me draw this up here, right? Mod, somebody kick out 60-second funnies. Kick him out for me if you can. Get him out of here. This new setup, I can't see when you kick niggas. But his name is 60. Oh, they got him already bet. So I'm watching, and I couldn't understand his ignorance towards, like, the possibility of us ever battling. Now, if you guys don't know, I don't really plan on battling that much anymore. I don't want to say the R word, but I mean, damn, I might cross off every box checked. Or if you're retired. And I feel like if it ain't Gwitty, it's those type niggas. It's now don't get me wrong. It's flattering because it lets me know that I've gotten my name to a spot to where the freelancers and the low tiers, they look up. Because I remember I was down there. It stinks down there, Rosenberg. It stinks.
It's a tough place to be.
There's no public bathrooms. There's only Porter Johns down there. If you got to take your shit, God forbid, the seats are disgusting down there in the low tier area. Okay, I mean, they're filling up water bottles at the water fountain, all types of dirty activities. So I remember being there. So I'm gonna play this for you guys.
No public bathroom, like you said.
They have no public bathrooms down there. Just Porter Johns. Just Porter Johns. That's it. All right. So we'll play this for you guys. I'll let you see it. Give me a second. First, let's make sure you guys can hear this. Y'all know I'm still learning my new equipment, y'all. Alrighty.
What you mean by that?
I can't deny that. I can't deny.
Can you guys hear that? I'm talking to the chat. Chat, thumbs up if you can hear that video I just played.
Rosenberg?
It's just Rose.
Did you guys hear that video? Hit the like button when you get a second. Did you guys hear that? Let me know in the chat. Facts, Mike, at the bottom tiers. Come to the bottom of the seats. Absolutely. Absolutely. All righty. Y'all can hear it. Let's run it.
What you mean by that?
I can't deny that. I can't
What,
deny
Rosenberg?
that. It's just Rosenberg.
No, but say that again. You said it's just Rosenberg.
It's
Like I
just
still
Rosenberg,
beat
bro.
Rosenberg.
Problem number one. What do you mean it's just Rosen? You know what? Let's play it through. Let's play it through. Right? I'll pause it here and there just so they don't. If you were here yesterday, you know we got flagged randomly.
I think you're playing with fire now too.
We got flagged randomly, right? So just don't mind. We'll all, you know, we'll play. We'll stop it. We'll pause it and play it. We just don't want to get the stream shut down.
Rosenberg.
He's a vet.
Just
Rosenberg, regular.
bro.
You could be a regular vet.
Beat the shit out of Rosenberg, bro.
You could be a regular vet, bro.
Will you just beat Rosenberg or will you beat the shit
you
out
could
of
be
him?
a regular
Shit
vet,
out of
bro.
Rosenberg, bro.
You trolling right now? Come on, let's
Nah,
keep it. Let's
dead
keep it-
ass.
You hear the interviewer trying to bring him back to reality? Do you hear it? I don't know who's doing this interview, but he's trying to help Ryder. Ryder, are you serious right now? It's Rosenberg. Relax, bro. You hear him? He's trying to talk some reality back into Ryder because he's looking at him right now and he sees how dumb he sounds. Now he's got the standard. You just turned the like when you buy 2K and you start the game up, that's the haircut you start with. Like he's got a default 2K fro right now, right? Now he's got a default 2K fro.
For sure.
Longevity
for my
does not
interview,
equal
Dead ass,
skill,
bro.
You dead ass think
Nah,
that?
beat
Nah,
the shit out of Rosenberg.
longevity does not equal skill.
That's what's
You know what I'm
up.
saying?
We
Yeah,
can't
man,
sit
I
here and act
respect
like
it.
that.
I respect
Wherever,
it.
wherever you want, you know what I'm saying?
He did just have. He had wars and he been what? Ill will.
Yeah,
Niggas is regular,
Ill
bro.
Will wasn't trying in that battle.
I don't like that. That I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Because even if he wasn't trying, right? Let's go with that narrative. This is not fucking hockey. This isn't volleyball. When you're not trying, one of your teammates can pick. This is a one-on-one fucking competition here. If he is not trying, shame on him. I mean, he didn't walk into the building and say, "Oh, y'all doing battle raps? Yeah, let me give it a try." No, we knew we were battling. We gotta stop doing that, man.
And whether he was trying or not has nothing to do with how good you were. at
Thank
that
you,
particular
Rosenberg.
battle.
Thank you, Rosenberg. Thank you.
Because you wild, whether Ill was trying or not, you know.
Why doesn't his goatee connect with his mustache? It's $1 million question. I'd love to know. Why is it not connecting? Look, that's a perfect freeze frame we just got. Why is there an inch gap between the goatee and the mustache? I got you. I'll highlight you right after this, Big Al. But we got to stop doing that, y'all. That's like, chat, help me out. Help me out, chat. What's Ryder's biggest win in battle rap? Like, what's his biggest win? I want to know what his biggest win is, right? Like, what's the win you remember Ryder for the most? Like, nah, that was Ryder's moment. Can we talk about it? Help me out. Hit that like button when you get a second. Help me, remind me when Riders. I chose Jack over him, pause. I want to know what his marquee win was. What's up, neighborhood? I mean, Ryder, you're built like a sophomore. You're fucking built like a sophomore.
You could
Mike,
put a Jam Sport on Ryder's shoulder right
if
now.
you put a Jam Sport on Ryder's shoulder right now,
Right
he
now.
can fucking pass for
Give
10th
him
grade.
like a school ID.
Oh my, he's in there. Nobody's gonna be
Go.
questioning him.
For sure.
I mean, he fits. I'm telling you. Okay, so it's Mike P. Now, if I remember correctly, didn't he lose that battle? The polls? I'm not saying. I thought
That was a judge battle.
it was a judge battle, wasn't
Yeah.
it? And he had that crazy second round, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's like me. Well, Mike didn't care. I'm not going to take that. I don't care if Mike cared. You had a moment. If we're talking about your moment, I don't care if your opponent cared. I only care about the results.
But even though Mike P won that battle, Ryder, like
We left talking about Ryder,
yeah.
right? We left talking about Ryder's round. Sure. Rosie, that's my point, though. That is my point. Let's get some more of this fuckery.
Come on, don't do that, man. You ain't trying to get no.
I'm sorry. Yo, did you hear the cameraman is pleading with him? He is begging Ryder to be real here. Come on now, bruh. Come on, Ryder, you cool? Look at his mans. Look at his mans behind him. He looking into the fucking abyss, into the air, like, yo, this nigga lying right now, and I gotta stand here like this shit. Look at his mans. His mans is twiddling his fingers. Ryder, I know this nigga lying. That look like your cousin. Look at him twiddling his fingers and shit.
Credit, bro. Yeah, look, what's up?
I don't even remember that battle. I can't speak on it if I don't remember it. I'm just be honest.
I feel you.
I'm gonna be honest.
I remember
ain't
your
gonna
goatee
be
and
in
mustache
bullshit.
don't connect,
I
nigga.
don't remember that battle.
I don't think Rosenberg is sweet like
So
that.
you saying you were clearing 3-0?
30. You
Or it'd be a
30.
dog fight?
40. I win the coin toss too.
God damn, you ain't trying to get no credit. So you
Then
saying he might?
I'm gonna send him the maxes to get a shove from me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, you just called it a sub. I'm gonna send him to Max's. First of all, let's be clear here. Ryder couldn't send me a letter.
Yeah.
Ryder couldn't send me anywhere. He couldn't send me an email. Are you shitting me? Now,
Go ahead, get that cheesesteak for me, man.
Right.
You know what my order
Come
was.
on,
I
man.
texted to you. Get my cheesesteak, man.
You know he.
these niggas be wildin', bro. They be wildin'. I love battle rap. It allows these type of things to be said. Things that are so out of the realm of truthful. Like this shit could be a fucking Hollywood script right now. Are you shitting me, Ryder? Send me to get you a sub, a cheesesteak.
He got a podcast
I might
now.
want a chicken
So he
cheesesteak
gonna
too.
respond to this. He got a podcast now.
Fuck. Smoke that nigga, man.
I like
He's doing
that.
good
I like
with his
that.
podcast shit though.
Okay,
I like him. I like him as a podcaster, but
true. What's up with that?
Okay. All right. You know, respectfully, thank you for the compliment. You like me on the podcast. Thank you, Ryder. Maybe you started coming down from that fucking alcohol that was clogging your brain up, making you talk this dumb shit you just been spewing for the last 3 minutes. Here's the crazy thing. Have you 3-0'd anybody in the pros? Have you 3-0'd anybody in the pros? Ryder, I can't remember that many marquee moments from you in your career, bro. I think you've been around for 6 to 7, 8 years, maybe. Right? I just think you peak at mid. Your peak is mid. Respectfully. And I know all that shit sound cool. 4-0 if I win the coin toss. Right, I don't know if you've ever 3-0'd anybody credible in the pros, bro. I mean, you're like the Paulie Malignaggi of battle rap. Respectfully.
I was fired.
You're like the Paulie Malignaggi.
I was fired because Paulie could fight.
Paulie could fight. He's
Paulie could
capable.
fight.
Ryder can battle.
Sure, pro. He was a pro.
He was a pro. But he was a low-level pro.
Step above journeyman.
And yes,
flirted
yes,
with it. Flirted
yes.
with it.
How many major pay-per-views has he been on? How many mega cards has he been
It
on?
feels like he's like dying to get on cards. I don't be seeing his name a lot, for real.
Who are you signed with? Are you still a URL guy? Well, they haven't been pushing you in years. What the fuck is going on with Ryder? Any man is popping more than you right now. Didn't any man bring you niggas in?
Shout out to Henny, man.
Shout out to Henny, man. There was no disrespect. Ace, I mean, and them niggas came in and completely moved you to the back of the. You go to the back of the line, bro. You go to the back of the line. You're like the freaky Zeke of the Goonies now. You shitting me? Appreciate the alley-oop there, Rosenberg. Fucking
Oh, man, off the
greatest
glass.
assist
Off
man in the
glass, off the
business.
glass.
You're amazing at this. I mean, I don't off the glass. I mean, I right? He was in Goonies, correct? Is that correct, Rosie?
I believe so.
Okay, he was in the Goonies.
See, I ain't
Yes.
gonna lie. You know how I watch battle rap, like, and Ryder kind of like for like the guys. That,
I know.
like-
I know.
like,
No, okay, let me explain this to the chat. So, Rosenberg is not a diehard battle rap fan. He is not. Now, don't get me wrong. Philly old DVD scene, we love that. We come from that. So you got to understand that this shit ain't new to us. This battling and shit like that, we've been on this since 2003. Kids, right? There's a certain level of battle rap that Brody won't watch. I get on him all the time about it. Yo, you got to stop doing that, man. How do you ever, this is what I'll ask him, how do you ever get to learn somebody new if you don't watch them? And he'll say, but if they good, I'll hear about them. like if they get to it, if they good, they'll get to a level where I'll hear about them. I'm not going to look for them. Always respected that. Ryder's on that list. We don't queue up any Ryder battles in here. I think my favorite moment from Ryder's career was Mike P second round. For the Mike P second round.
Yeah, that's his.
It was
that's-
masterful.
I think that's
It was a highlight.
his best moment.
It was a highlight. What's that dude that used to
And
dance?
He gave all you
What's
battle
that
rappers
dude-
that
what's
battle
that-
Mike P after.
What's that dude that used to when Russ was on the Thunder, he used to dance with him before all the games and shit. Remember Charlie Villanueva tried to step in while Russ and them was doing the what was his name? Cameron Payne? Cameron Payne?
No, Cam. He played today.
No, I know he plays today, but a very minuscule role. Can't believe this shit, Ryder. You woke out. You see, y'all see me on my way out. Y'all see me on my way out. Philip got a wrench, and he said, Ryder fire. I got one of my mods, Ryder fire.
Ain't nobody say it was corny.
Do you just listen to music or do you just skim through it, Philip? Nobody said he was corny. We just said he was mid-Adelphia, that's all. We just said he was mid. And he shouldn't be talking like this. What is a problem with Ryder?
Not equal skill.
Shouldn't be talking like this.
I respect it. I respect
Wherever,
it.
wherever you want to, you know what I'm saying?
He did just have. He had wars and he been
What?
ill will.
Yeah.
He's
Rosenberg.
a vet.
Just
Rosenberg regular. You can have
What you mean it's just Rosenberg, bro? What the fuck do you mean? I average more points than you, rebounds than you, steals than you, assists than you, blocks than you, more minutes than you, more all-star appearances than you. What are you talking about? It's just Rosenberg. The fuck do you mean? You can't talk like that to me. Not you. I would be the A side 100 times out of 100 in a battle versus Ryder. The fuck is you talking about? It's just Rosenberg.
Where could he even battle you?
Where could you
at?
do you listen, I can battle you at URL. You can't battle me at RBE. Fuck is you talking about? How will you mean it's just Rosenberg?
Would he be allowed to battle you?
That's a great question. Well, what's $1 million question? Would you be allowed to do it?
Are you one of them guys?
Are you one of those guys, Ryder? Could you do it? Before you listen, here's the fucked up part, Ryder. You'd have to go get screened. You'd have to go through a process to find out if we could battle, if you were allowed to battle me. So you would have to call P. No, I don't. You'd have to call P's assistant. P's assistant would call Rosie. What's up? Say the word. Anybody sniped on gang? Snipe anybody you want. I don't give a fuck. Just don't get overboard with it. They disrespectful. Get them out of here. You would have to call P's cousin. P cousin's gonna call P, and if P say yes, then I decline it. You didn't went through all that for me to be like, I don't want to battle Ryder. But it's just Ryder. I can say that. Yo, it's just Ryder. It's just Ryder. You got a fucking default 2K fro on top of your head. You got a mustache with a goatee that don't connect. You got a nigga standing behind you that look like Holmesy the Devil. What kind of jersey is that? You niggas is wilding up there. The fuck is they, what is they putting in y'all spring water? Y'all be tripping. Disrespect me like that, Ryder. You don't have a career like me. You don't have the stats that I have.
Talk your shit.
You don't have more wins than me, more prestige wins than me. Now, I might have a weird beard, but my motherfucking mustache connects with my goatee. You don't have that. You don't have goatee mustache connection. Your stats equal not there's not one statistical category you're better than me in. Not one. So I try to find some understanding, because I want to find some understanding on why y'all think that we could just turn these cameras on and talk like this. Right? Clean it the fuck up, Ryder. Clean it the fuck up. Go get your permission slip signed. Let us know if you can even do the battle before I could even think about it. Fucking, you're a 74 overall.
74?
Ryder's a 74 overall. Yes. Now, if you get him in his, has he reached his prime yet? That's my thing. Has he even reached a prime? Has he had a prime in battle rap?
Like a run?
Has he had a prime? Like, has he had a moment, like a year run? Has he even had a run? What has he done?
He seems shelved. Like more than anything, for real. If I'm gonna keep it real.
This is disgusting. 74, it's too high, Miss Harden? 74 too high? Chat, let me know what his overall is. Because if your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. You shitting me? Ryder, what you think, we wasn't going to take this walk? You can't spew this type of rhetoric on me and not have, if you had credentials, I would have took this as a call out. Look, look at his man face. Every time I pause it, I'm not doing this on purpose, y'all. Look at his man face behind him. Look at him. That nigga look like Wallow and Drewski's son. Look at him. He looking at stop lying. Every time I pause the video, he got a fucking face where he like, yo, bro, stop frauding, bro. The fuck?
Facts, they giving you shots. You giving like guys out the crucible shots now on the bottom of the card type ish.
Ryder, you were not good enough to be a star for the URL. So now at best, they take new guys that they think might be stars and they measure what their fucking projected talent is gonna be against niggas like you. If you didn't know what your role was, there you go. Listen, he good. Nah, he got some talent, but he missing the it factor. So we kind of know this nigga not gonna be no superstar, but a nigga like Flair Soul might be. So fucking match him up against Ryder. Let's see what he got. That's your role, and that's okay. But understand your role. That used to be my role in RBE. I battled Shotgun Suge, Swave 7, first two main events of the first two RBE events ever. And you know what they realized at that point? Rosenberg isn't the best battler we have access to. So you know what? Let's start getting bigger names than Rosenberg, and then we're going to put Rosenberg up against J400 Block. Nobody knew who Jay was at that time in the mainstream battle world. We're going to put him up against Jay Murder. Jay Murder would have did it, though. He didn't have any name at that point. Heavy half. They were measuring new talent versus me. Somebody who was good, but wasn't good enough to be pushed as a main guy back in 2014. So I get it. I've been you. I've been you. But you wildin', bro. Look at your man face.
Rosenberg.
Rosenberg.
He's a vet.
Just
Rosenberg, regular.
Bro.
You could be a regular
I'll
vet.
beat the shit out of Rosenberg, bro.
You could be a regular vet, bro.
Ain't beat the shit out of nobody in the pro level. Ain't beat the shit out of, don't have one beat the shit out of on your resume. Don't have one of them. Look how you just talking. Gotta restore some order around this bitch. Now, I do appreciate the compliment about the podcast, but it was a backdoor compliment. Yeah, he good at that. Keep doing that. What? Don't make me update my work on you. I'm seriously. Don't make me pull this. Don't make me put the stat sheets next to each other, Ryder. It'll hurt your feelings. It'll hurt your feelings. Now, let's get off of this. I don't want to spend so much time on him. But that bugged me this morning. I can't lie. I almost slapped my cereal off the fucking table. JC absolutely destroyed Ryder.
I ain't see it.
I didn't see that battle. Where'd that happen at?
It's on the app.
I would expect that to happen, though, because JC is a star. He's got the skills to pay the bills. Ryder does not. Ryder's just another guy.
He's a jag.
What's that?
Just another
Just
guy.
another guy. Or, yeah, he's a jag. I thought you was saying chubby jag. No, he's just jag.
He's a jag.
Just another guy.
Yeah. Steve Smith.
Just another guy. Ice up, son.
Ice up, son.
Saga killed Ryder. Hey, look at this shit. Ryder can heat up at any moment, though.
Anybody?
Can anybody? That's what I'm saying. You see him? Ryder can heat up at any moment. Well, okay. You're right, at any moment. But Willie, you know Fro's going to heat up. That's what you can count on when you click a Fro's battle. Yo, at some point, Fro's going to heat up and start walking. You over there sitting back hoping, man, maybe Ryder heat up. Shitting me. He's not. Yeah, he is LiAngelo Ball. It's a great comparison. Watch your fucking mouth, Ryder, and you wouldn't send me to the store for anything. A sub. Apologize for that, y'all. Apologize for that. That was planned. I didn't know what I was going to say, but I knew I was going to say something to him. Because I woke up to that. I'm not a morning person. What about you guys? I'm not a morning person. You call me too close to my wake up time, it might not go well. I need time for the engine to warm. Right? When I wake up for the first 20 minutes, all I'm thinking about is how I want to go back to sleep. Ryder heat up like a cheap microwave. Yeah, you got to put, if it say, yo, heat up for 3 minutes, Ryder, one of the microwaves, you got to put 5 minutes. Right? Bandit, look, the chat lighting his ass up. Shout out to Floss, man. Shout out to the Loud Boys, man. Love y'all niggas, man. Ryder got verbally goony boomed. you know? Oh, shit. What time is it?
I'm over here putting the lay in right
Whoa,
now.
shit. That's... Yo, it's 12:42. You wasn't going to say shit. You know I got parlays to put in, man. All right, y'all. Hold on. We're going to rock for a few more minutes before we shut this joint down.
Where we going?
Oh, bros, you got a little bit. You got another quarter in you? Is there any 1 o'clock games worth? Or how about this? Whatever parlay you put in, can I just send you half and we got the same lays in?
Yeah. I'm
Parlays
torn.
is in.
I'm
Don't
torn.
put no dumb shit on them tickets.
Chill. I'm torn between.
That's why you haven't been talking and shit.
I'm torn between Washington and Atlanta right now. Who you think gonna win?
I
that
stayed
game?
away when I was doing the ticket earlier. There's two shit-stained teams.
Yeah, but that's what's making the ticket jump though.
All right, I'm not going to lie to you. D-line purposes alone, I'm going to go with the Commanders. Just, young,
Like the young boy, what's his name?
Ritter?
Ritter?
No, I like nothing about him. I like nothing about him.
Bijan?
I think he's a wet behind the ear rookie quarterback with a noodle arm and some wheels. We're going to
Well,
get
who
some
Washington?
parlay talk. We'll get some parlay talk. What do you mean who Washington's? What do you know who they have?
All right.
So is Sam Howell?
All right. I'm going Washington. You said Washington, so we're going Washington.
The chat saying ATL.
That's what I'm saying.
But the chat don't know shit.
No, come on, man. What's the chat saying?
What the chat saying? Now, the chat didn't send me no winning tickets yet. You guys didn't send me any. You guys don't know shit.
They home, Atlanta home.
Atlanta home. All right, y'all. Hold on. We'll get off the parlays. Yeah. Atlanta. Hey, Atlanta money line. Money line. Chat, we're going to fucking conversation if the Commanders win today. I'll tell you that. Did you guys hear what happened with the John car last night? Did you hear about it? I almost feel inclined. I didn't order it because of everything that happened. I didn't order it.
I don't think they did I don't even know if it was available for order. I'm not sure. I gotta check.
John versus 40 bars. I thought a couple battles went down. They say Ritter played good at home. Say the young boy play all right at home. Favorite weed strand? Probably Dosito, Pyromancy. Gorilla Glue, obviously. Not that sativa bullshit, though. That shit's garbage. Feel bad for John, too. He's a good dude, Queen T. And we look like we could be half cousins. Not sure. But I fuck with John. Heard a lot of the battles got canceled and shit like that, so Clips might gotta take that walk. What do he do, Migo? What Clips do?
He got another card, what, next week?
Run, I fuck with runts. I can't front on no runts. Oh, Jose, don't tell me that. She spanked John. John hasn't had a good weekend then. Card didn't go down and he got his ass whooped. Well, that's a tough break for John. You know, but none of us are above he was one of the no-shows. Wait, let me ask you a question. Yeah, Miss Harden said no, she did not. I seen some people saying that John won the battle.
I saw some people saying that too.
Let me ask you guys a question. Does John deserve the easy battle? Because I see him picking. Have you seen him picking for that battle?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think he deserves that battle?
Deserves? Like
when I say deserve, well, I know he has.
Because he has the credentials.
I know he has the credentials. Yeah, his credentials aren't in question at all. But if we just go off of your last five,
well,
has his performance in his last five.
So even if you take that out, if you go at the other names that's like surrounding Easy, you got Big K.
Okay. Even on like a lighter,
you got
Suge.
You got Tay-Rock,
Big K.
Right.
See, John's on the outside looking in there.
So yeah.
I'm underwhelmed with the John and Easy to Block Captain battle at this point.
If you go with those, just those, I'll just go those two names.
He said deserve is crazy. Nah, I think you're taking the words too literal. Relax. Geechee, Hitman, Easy, Lux. These are big matchups. These are big matchups nowadays. So if you can be on the other side of that, Merry Christmas. It's a good day for whoever's on the other side of that. Only reason I say that is because I know that's something John knows how to pick fights if he wants a fight. But I was just wondering, is that the fight for John? Is that the fight? Because I'm not. If you ask me, after the Geechee battle, right? That would just be what the doctor ordered from Easy. Yeah, bring me John. Yeah, bring me John. Let me get back. Type shit, right? John had a good peak. He peaked before anybody in our class. He peaked. First one to hit that top tier shit for sure was John. Right out the gate. which was funny because I thought he was the weakest coming into the class. I thought he was weak.
Back
Can't-
then,
Yes, I thought he was weak as fuck. I did. He was coming from grind time at the time, remember? And he was real jokey, backpacky, and you're a jerk type, new boys type swag
yeah,
boy.
but at that time, I thought he was the most known battle rapper out of anybody in the class.
I still thought he was the weakest though. I didn't have him above that. This is what I thought. I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong here. I'm not saying I'm right. I was wrong. So, you know, John.
He was the best first.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Bill
You don't think
Collector
so?
was the best. So Bill Collector was the best in the class first, for sure.
He beat Bill heads up. I
No,
thought.
he did not. No, he did not.
You like this Bill in that battle?
Wow, are we kidding here? You thought John won that battle against Bill Collector?
I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna keep it all the way tall. I haven't watched that battle in a long time, but if I'm feeling like from when around the time when we was watching that battle, I felt like I remember John winning.
That battle was over 11 years ago, and I'm gonna go watch it today.
Yeah,
He did peak first, though. He did peak first. Yeah, man. I mean, that's unfortunate, though. That car went down like that. It's unfortunate. But I know we got another car 2 weeks. Bill wasn't ass. Stop it. Stop it. Bill wasn't ass. Bill
a big
was...
card and coming up.
Yeah, he's got that mega car, right? Yeah,
big
so
card coming up for sure.
maybe if they can add the Clips battle, add a couple of them battles that didn't go down, it'd be even a bigger card, right? So maybe he'll make up some money that he potentially might have lost. We'll see. We'll see. That's unfortunate. It sucks when you gotta throw events and battle the same day too.
You're being a league owner and a battler at the same time.
That's just trash. That's trash. Now, real quick, want to talk some Eagles Jets before we get out of here, or are you still on a rock?
I'm with it.
'Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we're gonna beat the dog shit out of the Jets today. Brutally,
Jets got
might I
tough
add.
defense.
Brutally. I'm gonna fuck by none of that. I think Sauce isn't playing today. Gotta check. I don't think Sauce playing today either.
Yeah, but Slay or Carter might not be playing today either.
Slay didn't tell me that. I talked to Darius. He didn't tell me that. He didn't say anything about him not going on Sunday. Where'd you hear that at?
Those early reports this week. They didn't practice at all this week. Check your source, gang.
I do need to check my sources. Absolutely need to check the sources. You put them parlays in?
Don't ask me like that though.
Fuck you. Make sure you put them in. Make sure them parlays is in.
Don't ask me.
Shitting me. Go fuck about the Jets defense. Perk Sosa, you think that means anything to Rosenberg? Pressure Pablo, I'll kick you talking that Jets money line shit. Oh,
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh.
The comment you just seen.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now, Rum. They better be fucking lying. They better be lying.
Yeah, I'm
Saying you got a gentleman's 30 by foots. We are going to have a walk.
I heard he liked the one out there and got dealt with.
Yo. Said he smoked a fool. $50. I'm telling you now, Brody. I'm telling you now. You didn't even have the football to fumble at the time. It's no excuse. You better not have lost the foots. You better not have. You better not have. Or we're going to take a fucking hellacious walk. I mean, I can't even lie to you. Because I asked you. I told you. Hit that like button, y'all. I told you. We cannot lose this battle. We got plans. We have plans. We're talking about Loaded Lux. We can't lose the foots.
Shout out to Foots.
We're not shouting out the Foots right this second. Foots might have just ruined some shit. Foots might have just ruined some shit. No, shout out to Foots. You know what I mean? Like, Rum said he lost. Rum said he lost. B-Lo, I don't care if Foots is him. I didn't question if Foots is him. I never said Foots wasn't him. Foots being him and Nitty versus Lux going down. What's more important? Just think about it. Foots being him, Lux Nitty. Happy for Foots. A little bit. But I'm more upset for Nitty. Foots, him taking Foots was a mistake. That's the problem. Foots is good. That's the problem. That was the problem. Foots versus Lux now, baby Wizard Kelly. You shitting me? Of course, Foots is from the DMV. I wanted to know where Foots was from. Remember, I was asking you that. Remember that? Remember, I was asking you where's Foots from like a week ago.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't fucking know. He's from the DMV.
Word.
Seems like that's the only place where the only pool they're drafting from right now. They're like the fucking Philadelphia Eagles in Alabama right now. It's the only place.
Georgia.
I mean, in Georgia. I'm sorry. That's the only. Thank you, Rosenberg. What would I do without you? Right.
Bulldogs.
Our quarterbacks are they roll tide. Quarterback roll tide. Right. You like URL. What do you mean by that, bub? What does that mean? I love URL. I don't like them. I love URL. I love RBE. I love KOTD. I love battle rap. Nikita. Rum said he lost. Said he jammed up. But in his defense, the URL told Foots to go 330 and told Rum to go 230. Well, where did you get that information? Poltergeist? Where'd you get that one from? Did he say that? Did Rum say that? That is crazy, Brody.
What?
That is crazy. What if that was true?
What was true? Say it again.
They told Foots to go 330 and told Rum to go 230.
I don't know, man. That's speculation. Like,
Poltergeist just said Rum that he said it. We're going to confirm that.
That's
Poltergeist. You don't even have a profile
But listen
picture.
though. Let's just think about it.
Okay, Rum said it.
All right. I didn't see that he said it. So, but if someone's saying he said it, let's just even think about it like this. You know what level of battle rapper you are, and you know you battling somebody that you giving a shot to. You know it's a shot. So you know they putting extra on whatever it is that they doing, and you know when you giving these guys shots, you know you are getting in the way of a bullet. You know what I mean? Now, you know whether you prepared to handle whatever's coming your way or not, that's on you. But you know these guys is about to wrap their life away. At least try to.
When you're the name.
100%.
So you're saying, okay.
I hear none of it.
Let me get this straight. Let me get this clear. I just want to make sure I've received that. Are you saying you're not interested in what they told Rum and how long to rap? Because as Rum Nitty, you should understand that this guy is going to rap like his life depended on it.
Yeah, and if you want that 230 hard cut, well, then cut that motherfucker in. Yo, Tom.
I respect that. I respect that. I don't give a fuck what they told you, Rum.
You know you giving a guy a shot. This is called, what was it? What was this car called? This was Final Exams?
Final Exams.
I mean, ain't this...
No. This was War. This was,
Civil War?
This was, what's it called on 5? Not War Ready 5.
Civil War, some shit like
Civil War, some shit like that.
Yeah, whatever, man. He was giving a guy a shot. You got to be ready. You know he putting a little, what do you say? What he say in life?
He said, hey, Jangalang, put some spin on that. Maybe that was one of them retard mistakes. You saying Foots might... Oh, that was good. I want a rematch. I want to see him and Rum do battle again. Make sure it wasn't one of them mistakes. Yeah, I don't care about none of that, man. You come to battle, you come to battle. I mean, even if they told Foots 230, Foots was gonna rap 530.
Try to.
or try to. And as he should.
As he should, right?
As he should. I remember my first battle
I'm not
back.
gonna stop swinging until they pull me off you.
Listen, they're gonna have to stop me.
Rap when I'm done.
You know, Foots had, Foots, listen, they gave Foots the shot and he was taking it close range. I'm not gonna fault Foots for that. These names are getting crazy, by the way. These names are getting crazy. All right. Yeah, this week we're definitely gonna. I gotta now. I have to see the Foots battle to go see for myself and see what the damage is.
Well, I think we're.
What's
at
the
I'm not
damage?
sure if we're at the mercy of the app at this point, though.
Well, I will reinstate the app the moment I hear Foots and Rum was dropped, or some good shit was dropped. Because here's the thing, I'm not I don't like to shit on the app. I hate that they don't have live pay-per-view capabilities. That makes me sick to my stomach because it's right there. We don't have to make this shit, tougher than it is. Right there, just add it. But I see a lot of people saying that, they haven't been putting a lot of content on the app. So I just need a Prefla battles to drop, maybe 5 to 10 joints. I'm right over there. You can get my $8.99. It's yours. Don't double charge me. I'll be peeping that shit. $8.99, you got it. It's yours. There's ways to get around the app. Surprise me then. I just think it's there. So I gotta come back to YouTube, man. I'm about to start ranting on this shit. But yeah, so what ARP, how long is your vacation?
Let's get into that.
Let's get into that. Well, how long are you on vacation for? I can't tell. Well, 4-hour fucking lives on a Sunday? Vacation? Sounds like you have all the time in the world on your hands.
Can we get a card?
Please? I know they had that intake joint for the new RBE dudes and all that. Shout out to Winged.
L Boogie.
How long are we going to celebrate this? To a Prefla of a large amount of the battle rap culture has crowned this an RBE year, right? Just crown this an RBE year. RBE in first place. Oh, okay. How many fucking victory laps are we going to take? There's no more people in the stands again. Let's get another event rolling. You on fucking vacay.
Who you taking on that event? If you throw an event in December, who you taking?
ARP, if this shit don't happen soon. The fuck? Fuck does that? Who the fuck does Adam think he is? You got the streets, they waiting for us. What's RBE gonna do next? Sit around and let niggas catch up, or we gonna keep moving? Something. Or 4 or 5 battle joints, something. You going fucking vacation and we just only there's just nothing on the schedule.
You ain't see what that what Hitman posted to what's his name? Say Cheese?
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw that ticket?
Yeah, I saw it.
All right.
I saw it. It's a lot of money. And I hope he was lying. I hope that didn't come from battle rap. I hope that was from one of his trucking businesses. I'm gonna be totally honest. I need an RBE car coming up. I need an announcement and let me know why I'm not getting one. I want to know. Got Chrome 23 out here trying to get their elbows into the situation too.
Cheeks in the building.
Shout out to Seymour Cheeks. You're late. You're late. But you're here.
Man said better late than never.
But you're here though. It's cool. You help us, you help us take the trash out and shit when everybody leave. And I made a fucking mess around here. You help us with that. Jet's taking this shit. Jet's taking it this time. Pause. I'm fucking Toronto. Do y'all even got a team up there? But yeah, man. So I wrap this shit the fuck up, man. Catch some of these 1 o'clock games. Get some chow because I'm hungry. I done told you, Rod, I couldn't even finish my 3X bowl of fucking cereal this morning. Rod ruined my appetite with that shit that he was spewing. Let's get one more before we get out of here. Let's do this. Let's do this.
What we doing?
I want to get one more look at the gap between his mustache and his goatee. Let's take a second. That is you can fit a McDonald's fry. Like you could put a McDonald's fry in place of that shit. Fuck you talking about, Ryder? Put some respect on my fucking career. Put some respect on that. Lose the undertone when you talk about Frozy. Especially if your credentials ain't there to talk like that. Lesson of the day. Make sure you check your work before you start talking about anybody. Especially if they done spit more work on these streets than you did. More respected on these streets than you did. More prestige. You know there's not a company in the fucking battle rap culture. You retired today that would even consider hanging your jersey.
Damn.
That's how much work you got to do. There's not a company
Damn.
in the culture, not one battle league in the culture that would consider hanging your jersey if you said, I'm done today. Niggas might not buy you a cupcake.
Not even a card. You ain't even get a card.
You wouldn't even get a card.
No, thank you.
Maybe. You might get a thank you text. You know what? You retiring would be so not important because of the level of work you haven't put out. Motherfuckers would start, yo, you good? Right? Niggas be texting you, but yo, I'm retired. Niggas would start, like, let you go live and shit and be like, yeah, man, I'm retired. Niggas would check on you. Damn, Ryder, you good, bro? Whatever you going through, I hope you get through it. You haven't even done enough work to retire. You couldn't even announce it. Kidding me? One more look before we get out of here.
That's heavy.
I don't mean no disrespect, Ryder. I'm just calling it the way I see
You
it.
didn't put enough work in to retire.
You didn't even put enough work in to retire.
Jeez.
Retire the mustache. You could do shake that shit. Doesn't connect. There's no Wi-Fi signal around. There's no Wi-Fi signal over there. There's no signal. You don't have any bars. You don't have any bars. You have cell phone bars. Your fucking goatee. Appreciate y'all rocking out with me for this Sunday, man. You know we're going to do some streams all week. Right? Couldn't even announce it, Queen. No bullshit. Now, I don't want you guys to think I'm picking on Ryder. I'm not.
How you started it?
You started it.
You started it.
You started it. And unfortunately, Ryder, you don't have these tools in your garage, right? Somebody got to turn the camera on and put it on you, right? I seen that. I said, whoop, disrespectful. I'm going to go into that. Appreciate y'all for rocking out, man. It's Frozy. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below. You know we respond. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Holla.